far from it. In fact, I think José Manuel is simply reflecting the position that is the position of Gibraltar and has long been the position of the United Kingdom, that the relationship between the United Kingdom and Spain cannot be the perfect relationship it could be if there is an issue outstanding between them in respect of the treatment of Gibraltar. And Spain is a member state of the European Union. The reset between the UK and the European Union is obviously infected by the inability to say that all issues have been resolved, because we still have the issue, not of Gibraltar's sovereignty. The issue of Gibraltar in this context is not the issue of sovereignty, it's the issue of Gibraltar's, the nature of, and detail of Gibraltar's future relationship with the European Union, what you might call the trade deal that we're trying to do in respect of fluidity of goods and in respect also of fluidity of people, not freedom of movement, because those are terms of art under the European treaties. That's what I have interpreted José Manuel was saying. That's what I'm saying, and that's what we're saying to each other. And we're saying it in the context of agreeing that that's the position and seeking to resolve it.
So, but can you not accept that perhaps it can be interpreted as raising the spectre of Gibraltar and negotiations, especially with such critical timing?
Absolutely, but look, this was a wider interview that José Manuel gave to Newsnight whilst in London on an issue of European security where we're all on the same page. I think the thing that came out in the context of the reset for the interviewer was the issue of Gibraltar. You have a Spanish politician talking about the issue of Gibraltar. That immediately sounds like talking about sovereignty, because that's how it's always manifested itself before. But if you look at the detail of this and you look at the context, which is the European Union context, the EU does not have a sovereignty claim on Gibraltar. And certainly the Spanish have repeatedly said, under Senor Dastis, Senor Borrell, Ms. Laya, and now Senor Albares, that this is not the context for the sovereignty claim, which they do not resile from. I wish that they would, but that they're not putting sovereignty on the table in the context of this negotiation. So the issue is the issue of Gibraltar's interface, future interface, as a British part, a very British part, of continental Europe, needing an arrangement on fluidity for goods and for people with the European Union post our membership of the EU.